this way, I guess, the short way. Today, unfortunately, there is no new video because I had some technical issues. I normally edit on my boyfriend's old MacBook and that completely died. Black screen, nothing. Hopefully it's getting repaired right now, but we'll see how much that costs. I can't afford a new one. So now, and that's why I'm a little bit late as well, I've been trying to empty out my MacBook, which is not able to run and edit a video editing program right now. And apparently if I clean out the storage, then that's gonna help it maybe be able to be an editing computer as well. So we are just live and I can't see the chat. Wait, yes, I can. Hello, Gilles. How are you doing? So I was planning actually to go live the other way, but because it's on my phone, because my laptop is dead, it's this way. Sorry, I hope that's okay. So my plan was to tell you a little bit about what's going on, but first, actually, you should go down a little bit. Ooh. And then, do you see these shorts? I've been sewing. I made these shorts. And actually another pair as well. This was like a practicing pair. And this one wasn't as comfy because this is not a stretchy fabric. Thank you. But it's a little bit low at the back and a little bit tight. So I'm improving even more. Wait. Before I use this fabric. This is gonna be the official ones. Yes, I made that. And this one. This is stretchy fabric that was left over from, wait, you have to go lower. Surfboard making. My boyfriend made me a surfboard with this print in it. Look how cute. It's all like flowers and there's calathea leaves and banana leaves and then like beautiful flowers, some butterflies. That's on one of my surfboards. And the other one is a fabric that I've had for, I think, 15 years because I had a plan for it and then I was like, that's a bad plan and this is ugly fabric. But it actually turned out pretty cute even though it's brown. It's not my favorite color. But I'm excited to make them in Monstera leaves. A little bit more subtle. But this is very soft cottony fabric as well, so feels really nice. How are you doing, by the way, everyone? Where are you from also? I am curious to hear who's here. Maybe there's nobody here, and that's okay too. And I'm hanging out with myself. But at least there will be some sort of video for today because I felt really bad. I've been working on the Hoya video for a long time and it was going really well, but then the MacBook died and yeah, hopefully it's gonna be able to be repaired. Wait, I'm gonna put you up again. Here's my lovely sewing machine and some snacks. Sewing station. And I was raised by a crafty mom. She's actually a crafts teacher, retired crafts teacher and ceramics teacher. So I've done a lot of crafts in my day, like sewing and crochet and all that stuff, embroidery. But sewing has been one of the harder ones. I'm able to make very simple things, but not super precise. And I saw Becca de la Plante inspired me to try. And also, wait, my favorite shorts, which I don't know if I can show you because I cut them apart. Yes, these are my favorite shorts. And this was my crotch area. And I wore these on my birthday because they're so comfy. So I cut them apart and I used it as a pattern for the perfect fitting shorts. And that's how we got to see how see-through that fabric became. Because I wore them all the time. It's so comfy. The only thing I haven't done yet is get a pocket on it, which is a little bit more difficult. But it's going to be on the Monstera one. So these are all test ones, but I am wearing this one because it's pretty comfy. So I thought I would show you some stuff that is happening in my house. Some plants that have amazing new leaves. Like this one, I'm pointing, but you can't see. I think I'm gonna have to take you out of the tripod. Maybe put you over here. You're in a little tripod. so I have my hands free. Eh! Our house is not that big. Okay. Can you see? Maybe this way. Pa. Monstera. This is the Monstera Thai Constellation Mint. And it's got some really nice variegation, especially this side is more white. I'm excited for it, even though this is getting really big. And also, can I turn you around on this thing? Yes, I think so. And then I can take you out and show you how it is completely going around the moss pole and growing this way. So I'm planning to repot this one. The baby is staying on the moss pole. Ooh! And the baby has a new leaf. That's exciting. So I'm going to repot and then try and reposition this one to have this part of the stem against the moss pole instead of it growing outside of the pot. I like to pull these off just because they're brown. I'll wait with that one. So let me show you around a little bit for some nice leaves. Looks like Blackjack is back. Blackjack is back. This is not even fully hardened off yet. This one also looking really nice. I don't know if I'll be able to show you these. Ilsamani is there. The Hoya over there, not the best ones at the moment. But, hello. The Queen, I was able to keep the new leaf pretty much safe from harm, even during my birthday with everyone here. The sofa is a bit of a chaos because we had a very intense week, I guess. So this is all my relaxing crafts projects that Mickey likes to sleep on. Say hi, Mickey. Can you say hi to YouTube? No? I guess not. I did finish this project as well, which I am happy about. I'm very good at starting new projects everywhere. Here's another one. And I'm not so good at finishing them, so I'm proud I was able to fully finish this one. Very cute. Let's see. Are we going to show you more leaves? Oh yeah, the crystallinum has a new leaf as well. And then I'm making a time lapse over here. Hey Jules, welcome back. I'm making a time lapse of the begonia leaf that came out. And it has variegation. See? A little line there. So the propagation seems to have worked. I'm waiting on another leaf of this, but there's definitely more green in it. So happy with that. Let's see, over here I'm making another time lapse. I've bumped into this one several times already, as you can imagine, because it's right in the walkway. But it is a Hoya leaf. Doesn't want to focus on it if I go too close, but a Hoya flower, sorry. Very beautiful one. And I am trying to make a time lapse on my camera, which I normally never do. I use my old iPhone, which is much more easy. But okay. We're trying those. And well, I've got a lot of new leaves that I'm really excited about. And let's see, can we go through the Pallidiflorum? Hello everyone! Hey, Mout is here. Hello! Some of these came from Mout actually. Some of these beautiful Hoya. I'm so excited that they're growing again because, oh, there it is, a little baby. I was so frustrated with all the Hoya. And then, let's see, someone is saying something that might be translated. Laat, maar hier is het dan. Is that translated? It's, late but here. I guess English comments are being automatically translated, which I don't know if I can switch that off. Don't know. That's why Jules' messages are all in Dutch as well for me. That's weird. Okay. Here's a few more amazing Hoya. And the allocation I got from Jules. And even this little one is growing, I noticed. I wonder if I can show you because it's very small, but there's a leaf under there. Nope, doesn't want to focus. But it's growing really weird. At least it's growing, so I'm happy. We have some Anthurium seedlings here. Some of them are being eaten alive by aphids, but we're just gonna ignore that. These are blackjack seedlings, and these are actually stem cuttings, Bessier hybrid stem cuttings. And then if I step back all the way, the one that is swaying is the new leaf on the Pallidiflorum, which I'm very excited about. It's basically the last one got a little bit cracked here. I used some tape on it. And wait, can I go to settings and just... No. Every message. I'm trying to set it so that automatische chatvertaling. Yes, okay. So it shouldn't be translated anymore. So the new one is almost as long and perfect. And then up here, oh, mouse message is being held because it said it's inappropriate. Gorgeous and so big. Tonen. She is camera shy. Who is camera shy? See how, oh, that's what I was going to show you. This one is a little bit lower than this, so they're actually the same length. And that is also my length. 1.75 m, 5'9". So I'm excited that this one is doing well. I see a new queen leaf and it is absolutely broken. Let's see if we can... I don't know what happened there. But at least it's growing, so that's good. I'm gonna pop it back in. I had a whole thing of what I wanted to show you, but if you have requests or questions, feel free to leave them as well. Where is my tripod? I had a tripod so I would have my hands free and could show you plants, but no, I lost the tripod. This is the cuttings of the variegated begonia, and all of them are growing. I just don't see any variegation on it yet, so we'll have to wait for these small baby leaves to come out. But I'm very excited that the main plant that I had is growing. Okay, I'm just gonna grab the tripod. And what did I want to say? Yeah, so we've had very strange days the last few days because a family member who's already quite sick had to rush to hospital, which was very scary, and took a lot of time to be there for them and help the family and everything. And then after that, my brain couldn't focus on work, and I guess I didn't have a laptop anyway, so I couldn't edit anyway. Wait, I'm gonna pop you in if that works. There we go. So it was really pretty intense. You're swaying. Are you a little bit drunk? My hair just came out. So I've been trying to take it easy, do some plant care for them as well and for myself, and yeah, and to reset, because it's been a pretty, how would you say, like turbulent time privately with all this health stuff, but also in the plant world. You may have seen there was some chaos, and I no longer have an agent. That is the same person that Kaylee Ellen posted about. So that was, I don't know, chaotic. We are upstairs now, and this is actually the surfboard, I think, that has the fabric of my shorts on the back. Maud, I don't know if you were here yet, but I made shorts for myself. And they're stretchy fabric, so that was really hard to sew. But it's pretty, I think it turned out good. I am thinking about, oh yeah, so Ferry is here. I'm thinking about doing a big plant sale to make some money. So for the people who just joined, Shar, my laptop died a few days ago, and we also had a family emergency, health emergency, and then also my agent that I just joined with earlier this year, I ended my contract, and then everything blew up. If you want to see more, check out Kaylee Ellen's Instagram. She pinned it, I think. So there's been a lot going on, but I need money for the computer repair or maybe a new computer. My boyfriend is on the hunt for a good, super cheap secondhand MacBook Pro that is strong enough to edit videos, because that's not so easy. But I am getting rid of this Splendid because this is also a Splendid. I have two huge ones, and yeah, I don't need two. And I have, in the middle is Glorious, so that stays, but I have a lot of cuttings. And then in this room, we have the last one of the three that are gonna live there. This is Majestic. So it's gonna be Majestic, Glorious, Splendid, all the hybrids together. And there's no space because of the two Splendids. This guy is also amazing, by the way, so big. But I have a vision for this spot. I just need to tour of the Monstera. Yes, I'm planning to do that because I actually have a few more Monstera now. And at the beginning of this video, I show the mint Monstera. So you'll be able to see that after I save it. Hopefully that's possible. So this Splendid will go. It's on a moss pole. I don't know if I should sell it because I'm not going to be able to ship it. It's on a high thingy. So like knee high for me. So it's not, it might be as tall as me actually. So I'm thinking maybe I should either have someone pick it up because it is a pretty cool plant for someone who likes philodendron, or I could just give it to my neighbor who likes plants, but not like me, but still. So that's one plan. And then I have a lot of cuttings downstairs that I can, of the Glorious and the Splendid, that I can sell. And I can cut up Hoya to sell because, like I said, I need money to fix the laptop. Oh, actually, I'm also planning to cut up Ferry. Well, not cut up, but do a chop and extend because he's reaching really high now. And he has really good genes. So it's a regular variegated Monstera, but the stems look like sugar canes, you know, like green, white, green, white, green, white. So super good genes for variegation. Genes. And I'm thinking of cutting it, let's see, I almost talked Dutch to you there. Maybe here, because that's a connection point of the moss poles. And then I can take cuttings at the bottom or sell the base as a whole, but I think cuttings would be better. I don't know if people still pay money for that because they have become quite affordable in garden centers, I think. If you have opinions about that, I don't know about the Netherlands. I see mostly Thai constellations and then sometimes nice Monsteras. But Ferry has been an amazing grower. I grew him this tall, chopped everything up, started again, and now he's this tall again since 2020. So every 3 years I have to bring him down a little bit. So that's something. And then here I have Thijs, the Thai constellation, which is taking up so much space that I am considering getting rid of him because he's taking up so much space. Like, this is our space to work out. There is a fitness machine here, like a bench press thing and a rowing machine. And I normally did yoga here. But this thing is taking up at least 2 square meters of space. And then we also have Ferry next to him. And then, yeah, it's just not a very practical. See, the rowing machine is just stuffed under here. So I'm thinking about maybe getting rid of him. Even though he's amazing, because he has such nice variegation as well. This is the newest leaf. When I see him on the camera, I'm like, I'm keeping him. But, yeah, I have the one that I showed at the beginning of the video. I don't know if anyone was here yet, apart from Jules. I have a mint Thai constellation, which is the same, but a little bit more special. And that's already also getting big. And then downstairs I have another, what is it? White monster? Is that something? That's really small, but that's also gonna get really big. So let's see, someone is saying something that's getting blocked. That's absolutely unnecessary. Yes, Morelay, message was blocked. I have 9 different monsteras right now, which they're still small, but in a year I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, they get so big, and then it's like my partner is like, we can't close the curtains, we can't reach the curtains. Oh, hello from Canada, nice. Did you just wake up? Good morning. It's 5 p.m. here. So we struggle to get to the curtains, which we have to kind of like push the plants away and kind of damage the leaves as well. So I'm considering letting go of some really big plants for me. And oh, sorry, I bumped you into the rack of laundry. We have a new leaf on this one as well. This is Wendlingeri. And so I'm kind of looking around for which ones I can sell. I did just give a bunch to my mom, which I could have sold, but that was right before my computer died, so I didn't know that I was gonna need money. I have a bunch of yellow variegated alocasia corms that are growing much better than my own original plant, because this is it right now, with a thrips on it. I'm gonna kill it. This is why I like having a tripod, so my hands are free. And then this is the Frydek, also growing really nicely, but was fully dead all winter, so it's making a comeback. But I should also put some bits in another method of growing. And I said in a video that I started the, this is in semi-hydro. And I started the other method of growing, but I noticed already some of the roots looked dead. So we'll have to look at that in a second. Here's another queen. Yes, I have a lot of them. I have 5 right now. So, and here are some Hoya that are doing really well. I should turn you around because they're small. Okay. So these are all Hoya that are growing well again, which I'm excited about, especially this one. I love this one so much. And the leaf behind here is really big. And then this one, randomly, it was fully dead. It was a dead stick for so long. And then suddenly it started to grow again. It's a, I think, Wonderfill, Multiflora Wonderfill. These have really cool flowers and they're known to flower very easily. See how there's a dead stick behind there and then it just started growing. So I'm excited about that. You can do requests, by the way, for plants that you want me to show you. If anyone is interested in the Pingvicula, it's not going so well. This definitely needs water. But every time I'm up here with rainwater, it's with fertilizer. And currently we have run out of rainwater, actually. So, Hello, Jerry. How are you doing? Morning in Texas, I'm guessing. So, good morning. Let's go back downstairs. Yes. Oh, I should bring you to the greenhouse, actually. Since we're on my phone, we should have good connection there. Because the Wi-Fi doesn't work very well, but on my computer. Let's see. This is my begonia terrarium. I was just looking at some old footage because I have to empty my old MacBook. And it looked so good. And now it looks like this. So that's not great. But okay, let me read the comments real quick. I have wanted another too many corms. Yeah, corms can be quick, which I do like. Because if they're... Oh, I can't show you right now because my time-lapse plant is resting on top of the little bucket. See? Those are all growing really well, little corms. Let me just double check the time-lapse of a Hoya flower still running nicely. Just Morlace. How do I... What is your name? Your first name? Jazz? I don't know. Asks, I have a question. What's your favorite plant genus? Whew, that's difficult. Anthurium? Maybe? Maybe Hoya? What's your favorite, Jasmine? What's your favorite plant genus? It used to be definitely different, philodendron and stuff, and monstera, but now I'm more into the anthurium. Just love how they look. They're so pretty. Here's the monstera that I showed at the beginning. Maybe you weren't here yet. This is a mint monstera. And then I have the Aurea, yellow variegated. It's been growing really well in here. And then we have Brolmark's Flame, which is now really affordable here in garden centers, like 30 euros. And growing really well. Already has grown 2 leaves. But then if you ask me what's my favorite plant, it used to be this one. Look at the size. It's definitely growing, I feel like. This is Philodendron melanochrysum. And the new leaf is looking good. And it's switched to a cataphyll. So that means that hopefully the leaf size is going to increase. But I think this might be my favorite plant of the whole world. It's just so cool. And oh yeah, I wanted to show you inside the terrarium here as well. Turn you around again. Here's the little baby Monstera white monster. Highly variegated Monstera. And in here we have some cool ones. This one is a special queen. You know I love queen anthurium now. And then all of the anthuriums seem to have started growing a lot since the heat wave we had a while ago. So, oh, and the begonia as well. See that huge leaf back there? They're just kind of being too big to even fit into the... This shouldn't be in a terrarium. That's way too big. This one is flowering nicely. So there's lots happening in here. Ooh. Push everything inside again. Should we check out the other? Yes, that's the one. The other terrarium. Hello. Terrarium. Here it is here. Oh, you see only my reflection. I guess we will open. This is my big terrarium that I have to replant, and it's scary, so I haven't done it yet. And now everything is starting to regrow. So I cut a lot back. We have Atapapuense in here, which is not necessarily the best plant for a terrarium. I know that. People laughed at me when I put aeroids in. But they fill up nicely, quickly. And then if they get too big, I'll take them back out. It's fine. And the other things in here are lots of orchids and begonia. And just little terrarium plants. But yeah, this thing, if you don't know, this whole thing is rotting. It already lost about this much length. So the whole system that I built on top of it with a little hanging pot here and another hanging pot here, that's slowly collapsing as well. So I need to redo that. And let's just not squish these leaves. I need to redo the whole hardscape, as it's called, the things that are built into it. And it's scary. So this is a little orchid that's flowering. See? It's probably too small to focus. And then this is a big, amazing terrarium plant that is very blue. Are you going?
Yes.
Goodbye, liefje.
Bye bye.
Laat je weten hoe laat ik klaar moet zijn? One moment, guys.
Yes.
Hoe laat was het ook alweer? 7 uur.
5 voor 7 uur.
Oh, dat lukt makkelijk. En dan moet ik al gegeten hebben?
See.
Okay. Goodbye. My boyfriend is going to a work dinner. And then we're going to the doctor for him. So, thank you, Maud, for hanging out. Goodbye. Begonias. And actually, this begonia, I just put the pot in here because it needed a good spot. And every night I come here and it's so blue. You don't see it right now, probably. But the reflection when you're in the right light setting is amazing. It's a really, really blue one. This is the Pavonina. Oh, there, I have little baby obliquas as well. Someone was looking for those. So the terrarium is doing great. But it needs a lot of care. Let me read the comments. Thank you so much, Jasmine. I was planning to take you to the greenhouse. But also, there's a few more things I should show you. I just showed the pincula, actually. Oh. What did I do? I did something. Oh no. Can we get rid of it? Oh, this is so... Okay, now I'm starting to feel like a boomer. Can I get rid of this thing? What is it even? Just a green screen? Go away. Go away. How did I do it? I clicked on something while I plopped you into the tripod. Help me. You want to see the obliqua? I can show you because my big one is here, which I can't show you right now because we have the stupid green screen. I want to show them actual greenery, please. This one? Ready to sharen? No, it's making my face all perfect. We don't want that either. Young people, help me, please. I don't know what I did. Oh, apparently I just made a short as well from this chaos. Lights? No. Ah! Okay. Something with the little person and then a little square behind it. Okay, you're back. Hello. Thank you. Sorry. That was a little boomer moment. I am a millennial, but we can all have our moments sometimes. This is my current actual obliqua. It's doing well, I guess. It's growing lots of babies at the bottom here as well. Little new leaves, but there's also a lot of crispy leaves in here. It's actually quite pretty. In the bin it goes. And there's a few ones at the top here. To be honest, it's a little bit boring. The big monstera, they like, when they get bigger, they get more holes and they get more exciting. And this one just, I guess it's kind of already mature this way. So, is that bad to say? Remember when people paid 10,000 euros for a little stick with no leaves of this one? You can have it for free. I could sell these as well, but you can also have it for free because these grow like crazy. I guess I've been trying to collect plants to sell. I can put those on the list as well. All the little cuttings that I have hiding everywhere. Yeah, Pinguicula are amazing. I had a bunch of them, but a lot of them didn't make it through, I don't know, different seasons, I guess, but currently it's too hot. We have a few up here. Can I just lift you up and check out my attic chaos? These are all begonia cuttings, philodendron cuttings. Can you even hear me? Hello, can you hear me down there? Some anthurium in a box. This is anthurium. Glorious. And I wonder if that worked, if you could actually hear me or if it was too far from my face. This guy. These are cuttings of my melano. And they have been growing really well. I'm impressed. I have a few more cuttings that I can sell. But these three, I'm trying to get a fuller moss pole. And also I'm making a rainbow moss pole. I said that in a video recently. Oh, I'm glad you could hear me. Thank you, Char. And there's 3 plants in here. So that's going to be, my current one only has 1 plant on the moss pole. And then it doesn't have a rainbow. So I'm excited for the rainbow moss pole to take off. And all of them are growing. Like there's a new leaf here that's already quite a lot bigger. This one is growing its 2nd leaf. Very cool. So that lives up here, getting light from our skylight. My voice is going, so I'm just taking some water. Don't forget to hydrate, friends. And pour it all over yourself. So these are the moss poles that my boyfriend prints for me. I bought about 13 different colors of filament, is what it's called. So, yeah, I'm excited to make a whole full rainbow of these ones. Jules says, can you put some plants on the website? Easier to mark plants. I usually do a auction, and that I cannot do on my website. So it's definitely, for me probably easier to do the Instagram because I make a whole of it and only do it once. And on the website, it's whenever someone buys something. And I don't always have the mental space to arrange shipping and everything. So that's why I do it a few times a year, because it's a lot of work. I collect boxes all year on the attic. It drives my boyfriend crazy. Every small box or every cool shaped box that comes in, I'm excited and I keep it so that I can sell plants again when it's not too hot or not too cold. I don't have a website, Jasmine, where I sell plants. I have just, well, I can. It's a web shop as well. But mostly I just put information on there about plants and plant care and cool places to visit and the brands I like with my affiliate link so you can get discounts on things. Jules does have some plants on his website and he's suggesting I put mine on my website as well. But I think Instagram would be better also because there's more people on there for me. But it's still a work in progress because I know some people don't like it. I'm looking for my shoes. Because my sales are only 24 hours and then they might have missed it even though they were on the lookout for it. So then I've been doing 48 hours, which is a little bit more work, but it's, spreads what happens. Let's walk to the greenhouse to see the plants there. Welcome to our sunny garden. It's finally sunny today. It was supposed to be sunny all day, but it hasn't been. It's been cloudy. We hung up our sun screen thingies and the strelitzia has moved outside. This is a greenhouse plant. Normally the garden is looking really nice, but we have run out of rainwater and I have a lot of rain barrels, like one that's 100 liters, one that's 300 liters and one that's 250 or something, and all of it is almost run out. So, ooh, you get a little sneak peek at my boyfriend's surfboard building project. And also his banana plant that we have in here. Okay, I want to oh, damn it, that flower opened again. I have a really nice cactus that I wanted to film the flower opening of, but I'm already making quite a bunch of time lapses, so I couldn't this time. But it's very pretty, so I'm going to show you. You ever tried to care for a fiddly fig? Yes, I had a really nice one that I got from my mom, actually. It was just a cutting, and I grew it out to be a really big plant. And then I moved it into the greenhouse, and then it died. Because, of course, if you move it, they say goodbye. And then I left it for winter, which was too cold. This is a little variegated gymnocalycium with a lot of mealybugs on it. But look, such a cool flower. So excited for it to flower and to keep growing. And now I have two as well because I got one from Jules. So two babies. Go in here. Okay, now the big thing is this whole beautiful, colorful mess behind me because the caladium are looking amazing. Oh, you got a fiddly fig. That's nice. They're very cool. Just have to be careful with changing their location. So if it got shipped to you, for example, that's gonna take a little dip, and don't be scared if all the leaves fall off or like lots of leaves, and then they'll come back. So don't give up. But yeah. Oh my god, those caladium, they look beautiful. Thank you. I'm very excited. We have quite a few that are growing this year that I have not grown before. And this brand or this company has an affiliate link with me. So if you want to try caladium or other plants with them anytime, my code is Roos, R-O-O-S, and it will get you a discount anytime on anything. So it's not just right now. It's very cool. Here's another really nice one. I will do a full video of the caladiums, but let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of them that I really like. This is Autumn Beauty, which normally looks kind of like this if it doesn't get a lot of light. But then I give it a lot of light and it gets these green splashes. And oh, there's, I don't know if you can see the shimmeriness of a snail that has walked over this. This can get really nice and red as well if you give it more light. So that's why this loves the greenhouse here. Some of them get too much light. I will try and show you. Ah, yes. Here's a good example. This one is called White Queen and it's supposed to be fully white. And all of the leaves are either green. Usually when they're still babies, then they have a little bit more green and not the typical look of the caladium. But yeah, I think it's still very beautiful, but I put it on the floor so that it can become a little bit more white looking. Here's another one. That's a better example because it's supposed to look kind of like this one. Actually, almost exactly the same. This is Fantasy, I think. This is a really full pot as well. Look at that. That was three corms grew in here. Well, kind of grew like a bush. Let me see. I'm reading some of the comments. Jasmine has a question. Obliqua, no, they don't need the high humidity. Don't worry. You can give them high humidity and they will grow nicer, easier. Mine has a bit of the crispy leaves as you saw, but it's just in my house. So no, just try it. Maybe if it's in a humidity dome now, start to open it up a little bit, a few hours a day, not immediately moving it into the living room. But yeah, it's not necessary. And then Jules said something about rotting colocasia. Yeah, I've done that too. Oh, twice? That's not nice. I've had colocasia are like big corms, like they're related to alocasia, but they get more tubers, and they are kind of like sweet potatoes. They can rot very easily. I think I have one that came back because accidentally some corm survived somewhere, but mine are not. I had a bunch and I don't see them. So I guess they didn't make it through winter, even though I did pot them up. Wait, I wanted to show you a few more, because this is my other autumn beauty pot. I don't even know if it comes across because it's so full. And my favorite one, oh no, this actually is first an example of how a plant can look if it gets too much light. See, this is not even how it's supposed to look. Maybe I should grab the other one. That looks more how it's supposed to look. But if caladium get too much light, like here in my greenhouse, I should move these inside. This gets green to protect itself. If we go over here, excuse the laundry behind me. So this is called caladium, no, am I saying that right? Yes, caladium Fanny Munson. And this is also caladium Fanny Munson. This is more a typical leaf for it. I don't know if you can see, but it's see-through pink leaves. And if they get more light, they become not see-through and they just get more green in them. I guess we don't even need the second plant because this one is showing it really well on its own. But see how sad this one is compared to that other one? So I think I might have to move these inside. What do you think? That would be nice, maybe. I love this one so much, by the way, Fanny Munson. So cool. A few more. Pop this in here. This one was new for me. It didn't grow for a really long time, and then it grew a little point, and it became such a long point that it got stuck. It was on shelves. So I tried to go around the shelves, and the first leaf is this. I think Kaylee would really like this one, actually. I should send her a photo. She's been obsessing over certain caladium. So, I'm reading your comments. Yeah. This one, it's called Pink Cloud, apparently, if I remember the labels right. And again, the pink on most of these, you can see my hand moving, right? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. So that's really cool. And there's a bunch more. We're not even done yet. There's more at the top there. And the cacti are here. And actually my ficus is here. This one lives in the bathroom normally. But could do with the repot. So I moved it into the greenhouse to do the repot. And now I'm thinking maybe it should stay here. Because I have another one, the kind of black one. Ficus elastica Roos something. That one lives here and survives it through winter every year, even though it's almost freezing in here. So, plus, if pests from the greenhouse got on here, I don't want to move it back into the house. But that's because I couldn't. I was planning to repot it quickly, and then we had the message that we had to come to hospital for our family member, and we stayed in hospital quite long. And then, of course, we were scared and overwhelmed and couldn't sleep. So felt not up to fun chores for a few days. By the way, the family member is doing really well right now, so that's really amazing. I'm reading comments. Brillmark's Flame. Oh, I switched something on again. A pure white albino baby? Could be because it was under the soil. Is that what it was? Oh, it reverted. Okay. It sounds like, because sometimes when monstera grow underneath, or anything, any plant grows underneath the soil, it doesn't get sunlight, so it stays white. And then it looks really cool, but as soon as sunlight hits it, it becomes green. Because that's what it's supposed to do, except it doesn't underneath. Does that make sense? Because the sun doesn't reach it, so then the chlorophyll doesn't show the green. So it might not have been a variegated one. But that's just me reading your comment very quickly, so I don't know if that makes sense. One more thing here. Because I really need to start buying a little garden trellis thing. Let's see if you're here, the sunlight. Nope. I want no shadows. Maybe here. This, we still have shadows, but okay. This is my Dioscorea, this color. Look at the back of the leaves. Purple. Purple. And there's a lot of them growing. So I put a little stick in to get it guiding upwards. But I know Jan's grows super big in one season. So, Cindy plant guy. So I'm planning to give it a bigger rack. Because there's like 10 plants in here. So this is doing really well. I am excited. The colors are so pretty. And it seems to like life in the greenhouse as well, which is good because most of my houseplants would not like it here. This one goes back. And then I will show you. I had a plan. I just had a plan. Yes, okay, wait. So I just want to end with a few houseplants that are doing really well in the greenhouse randomly. This was a almost dead stem in winter. It lost all the leaves. They all died from freezing, so really cold temperatures. And then it just casually came back, started to grow again, and has grown a bunch of leaves since spring. This is Jose Buono. I'm very impressed that this can live here, even with some pests and like literally freezing temperatures. Very, very cool plant, I think. Oh, wow, that's weird. I tried to pull off this little thing, and there's aerial roots growing into it, into the petiolar sheathing. Wow, that's funky. I don't know if it will focus, but there's a root growing all the way up to here. Does it show the difference in... Wait, this is weird. I've never seen this before. I've seen roots being kind of stuck by the cataphyll, but not like this. I'm pulling it off to try and release the roots. Do you see the base of them? Maybe this is not at all interesting for you guys, but now I'm fascinated and I want to see. Yeah, no, I probably need 2 hands for this and not just holding it up against myself. But okay, so the houseplants that I've grown successfully in here are this one that maybe was just lucky. And our bananas that are cold hardy. And I'm gonna get it because it deserves its moment. Oh, and avocado plants as well. And then this one. Oh, might need a stick soon. Look at that. How does this survive freezing temperatures in winter, thrips chaos, and then come back looking this beautiful? I'm very impressed with it. I can't read all your comments because you're having a huge discussion, it sounds like. If you have a specific question about it for me, let me know. I'm happy to join in, but for now, just showing off my ficus because they're awesome. Look at that. Ah, beautiful. I guess the stem isn't too strong, like strong enough for itself, because it's leaning against the wall a little bit, so it has some support that way. That's why it was a little bit floppy. I have an itchy nose from all the dust in here. But I think that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed hanging out. Robusta is the one. That's the name. Thank you, Char. Oh, you're seeing my underwear. Wait, let's end it a little bit more here. So more flowers and pretty stuff. There we go. Oh, sun. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully, they said like they would get they need to change the battery in my old MacBook, and it should be maybe done tomorrow or the day after, depending on how busy they are. So fingers crossed that I have it back and I can continue working on my projects while I'm also fixing up my old MacBook to be able to maybe edit on it, but it needs a lot more free space. So I'm trying to, that's why we're on the phone now. I needed the laptop was like transferring a lot of files to a backup drive so that I couldn't just grab that and move you around. I hope you enjoyed this live instead, and keep an eye on my Instagram stories for the plant sale if that's something that you're interested in and you're in the EU. And update on the obliqua cuttings. That's the ones I just showed on the moss pole, no? Or did I take other cuttings as well? I don't know. I don't know if that's interesting, but yeah, I can do that. What did I want to say? Yeah, take care of yourselves. I hope you're doing well health-wise. Big hugs to all your family members, and yeah, I hope everyone's happy. I know what you mean now, Jasmine. Okay, I will. Thank you for hanging out. And maybe next week will be another live, because I don't know yet how everything is going to work with the fix of the computer and all the things. But at least I know how to make my own shorts now. So I just made these. They're a little bit high, so I'm gonna adjust the pattern, but look at the print. So fun. I very much enjoyed using our sewing machine for this, so take care, everyone. Thank you for hanging out. Yes, I love the pattern.